It's 2 kills to the 1 so far of Dignitas, but good smokes off is going to segregate the CTs, and it allows Tensky to cross over. He gets 1 kill. MSL has bomb. They might still be down a man, as we say, but that bomb acts as an extra, if you will, because now it's up to the CTs to work in that direction. Interesting play coming in from Glaive, 9 HP. He's going to go late through these vents, but he has to blow them out. That gives away his positioning. He's just trying to keep the aggro here. It'll give Xyp9x a chance to try and walk in. Kerrigan's already locking down backside with Heaven, so it's all about covering angles to probe it for information. And there it is. Good entrance from Kerrigan. Times it well. MSL goes down. Tensky versus 2. Watch Xyp9x because he's got 11. The kit's on Kerrigan. He's the one that has to hold it, which means Xyp9x, oh, lovely stuff! Has to go for the hold on the defuse Kerrigan. It's just the wrong person with the kit, and it cost them so much.
Against all odds there, the full diffuser coming in, it looked like that was tied up. The Glock at that sort of range for a smoke, trying to find a diffuser as well, that's a really hard task, and he nails it. First bullet takes the head off the final player. And it looked like Astralis had played that perfectly. Glaive, like I said, 9 HP in the vents area. He didn't actually have to do anything. He played it so perfectly, holding the vents area.
Not something you see commonly, so this shows that Dignitas have a plan.
Like, it almost works in their favor that he drops, because they just assume that risk is eradicated at that point. So 3-on-3 certainly favors the T's, and it's going to be a B-sided attack here. Config's in the checker rooms, waiting for his teammates to catch up from B storage. Smoke towards spawn, and they're trying to isolate Device here, but he's ready. He can feel it coming. That smoke, oh, this could work out very nicely for Device.
Device does spot just enough on Tensky. He gets dropped in the end by Config. Xyp9x 1 HP. So close to being taken down. That flash catches both. Config can't find him. He's on 11 himself, and Xyp9x could nearly catch him going back in the site. Can't do it. Smoke still just enough to cover the conceal of Config going back toward the platform. Kerrigan found, and this is desperate. 1 HP. There's not a chance.
Yeah, save again.
Xyp9x, yep.
That was a bold play, though, from Config. Pushing through the city spawn with 11 HP. Had he gone down there, he didn't really know what's the other side. They had a flash, and that's good damage, but not going to be enough to get him into this round. So Rubino does take a headshot through the wall, but Xyp9x finding the AWP, at least that's something to take to the next round. But Dignitas playing that very nicely. I like that play towards. They've got to gain middle. And I think this will be the B split at this point, considering they've completely got middle, locked it off. Players in B storage as well. That's surely going to be the play at this point, but changing their mind once again by the looks of things.
He who hesitates loses, but in this case, they still have the weapons. Tensky finding Xyp9x on entry 2 behind the smoke, walking through. Glaive does get 1. They're both still alive in this, and Glaive has an AK. It's getting confusing. He gets a little bit panicked as he bumps into one in the smoke and tries to spray through, but still alive. This is so sloppy, but Glaive, he's dropped the AWP. He's got an AK to work with. MSL's low. And they're getting closer to the site. Kerrigan has armor, has the AWP. Watch for the boost, though. Are they going to go fully for it? Up above, Kerrigan sees it, nails it as well. And there is a kid, Kerrigan. Oh, they've done it. What are those 2 shots? And Glaive, somehow he's Houdini. He's gone through smokes on Cobble, he's gone through smokes on Mirage, and he goes through a smoke awkwardly in this one, and it works.
Terrorists boosting up towards quad. Trying to hunt for a bit of information, but fortunately you can see it right now. To actually get on top of the head.
Considering he's low on HP, he's found by Xyp9x, and Zonic again. Maybe there's something in this AWP for him.
Well, it seems to be working. He gets 2 kills, and that's what they needed. He just needs to hold up like the turret, and then walk into his cross, and he finds 2 kills. So that's a nice little play. He's actually on 5 for 8. Like we said, we don't expect him to light up the scoreboard at all, but if he can just find kills here and there to win them rounds, that's absolutely fine by me. 8-6 now. The final round of the first half, and like I said, if Astralis were to win that last one, it's a full loss bonus reset, and it means Dignitas are very limited going to this last one. They have pistols across the board, 4 Tech 9s, a Desert Eagle, and they have got utility to work with, along with head armor as well, so it's definitely not impossible, but it's very unlikely they can do anything with this. Back to the basics once again. Go towards B, smoke in front of that entrance, and see if it works out once more. Here we go, Zonic.
He's flying now with this AWP! What is this? Zonic gets 3 kills to close it, Device with the other 2. I'm done, just give him the up. Kerrigan might have put on display.
Not the most spectacular kills.
Listen,
but it wins rounds.
I'm into it.
I'm saying it's fine.
Win this for
it's like it was a pretty simple affair for him, but that's enough. 9-6 after going 5-0 down. Very impressive comeback from Astralis. Does Dignitas have a reply? We're going to find out after the break. Do not go anywhere.
They are rotating over toward that B position now, and with damage significantly dealt toward Kerrigan on 12 HP. Xyp9x 51. The overlay shows it. You don't need me to say so. Glaive was 38, he's gone. Config, this is actually quite clever. They don't even see him in this smoke, but he can't land a shot. They're gonna push through, he gets overwhelmed. Good damage done onto everyone. Still, it's Device, the only one untouched, unscathed. But look at the lineup, look at the damage done. It's Cajun B, he just has an easy shooting gallery.
Yeah, there's not really much they could have done there, right? Let's see if they can overwhelm him. They're all low HP, jumping across, no smoke or flashes to work with, so it was a pretty risky move for sure, but not really many options left. Device left as the last player. They do manage to get one, but Cajun B finding 4, and like I said, they're preparing for this round coming up. That one was a bit of a throwaway round, it didn't really matter. We know Astralis are going for AK-47s in this one, and it's going to be AKs across the board, of course, and they have got smokes and flashes to work with. Dignitas now trying to get the utility purchase up. That's a pretty clean round for them. Had it gone down to like 2 guns remaining, that would have been a problem. They kept 4 alive, and now kits, incendiary smokes, they've got a real chance to fight back here and tie things up at 9-9. Let's see what Astralis brings to the table.
He's going to be the one that has to force the issue with that low HP. And Glaive getting Rubino, though. Xyp9x finds another. They're inside B site. Device going to find Config. They rotate this back around, and everything on A. Cajun still has to rotate over, and Tensky can't leave inside that smoke because he's sure there's someone waiting for him. And sure enough, Xyp9x is, but he's gotten away. However, away won't save him, as he's 1 versus 4. And save is the name of the game at this point in time as well with this M4.
Pretty nice round here from Astralis. Looked like they had their hearts set on going towards that A-bomb, so with Device lurking towards B, like I said. He actually goes back to join them as well, but they saw the reaction. Once the smokes went down, they saw how much utility was used by the CTs at that point. They could hear all the incendiaries, the grenades coming in. They know they've put a lot of players towards that area. They quickly react, they fall back towards middle, get forward the defense as well. It's finding kills as the rotating CTs come from highway, and Device opens at the B side. That's a really nice round from them. Very good mid-round calls. They're not relying heavily on the set pieces here. They're able to be dynamic. They're not saying, okay, we're doing this tactic this round, we're going to execute like this. They've got the caller actually working in such a efficient manner that he's actually able to read the game and say, okay, this hasn't worked out the way I wanted it to. We're actually going to change this up right away and go back to the other side. And they're hitting the 50 seconds remaining. Terrorists do have most of their utility remaining as well. They've got a double AWP set up on the T side, which is going to be testament to their kind of playstyle right now, just slowing things right down. Device trying to get his first pick and could do something with this. Big waiting towards checkers, and Cajun's there as well, so it's kind of a bait and switch. His character gets the first kill. It's up to Cajun to do something with this, get the first kill, looking to get more, finds 2, they know exactly where he is, but somehow gets the 3rd. This could be the round saved, but up to the 2 versus 2 now. It's Device and Xyp9x do fight back.
And Xyp9x with 2 kills of his own is the reason that they are back in this. It's Tensky. After Cajun B gives them a chance that has to close this out, and Xyp9x finds 3 of his own. Another solid performance coming in from him, an accurate headshot, 21 kills total on now the 22nd round. So 1 in each so far for Xyp9x.
Cajun. You saw how they were basing it in. 2 players towards checker room there. You're so volatile towards those Molotovs that he didn't actually come in, so he's got lucky in that respect and baited in by his teammate Config. He managed to get 3 kills, but not enough. Very calm and composed play, like you said, from Xyp9x there, and they managed to win a very important round indeed that has reset Dignitas after quite a long time, and they're going to be full eco here. 11-10.
Find a way back through, but at the same time, he's being pushed from A main, so he's dancing on the edge of danger. Smokes will save him. They fall away from it.
It was actually a really nice play from Dignitas today. You can see the time ticking away. Didn't have much information to work with. Flashing towards A main. They do get a kill from it as well. 3 versus 3. Cajun B's ready for them. And he lands the shot as well. Takes down the bomb. That's Sonic dropping. And now he's got time to actually call in for his teammates. They still have the cross with the bomb. And that's a shot I thought Cajun was going to survive just about. But I thought he was going to land that shot. And the bomb will be planted at this stage. But still a 3-on-2 in favor of Dignitas.
Glaive planting the bomb. Gives them a hope here. 1 kit. Tensky's got it. As a nade throws toward Heaven, does do damage onto Rubino, down to 47 now for him as Glaive tries to find the shot, and Xyp9x is just going to wait on this. He's going to bait them in. Good shot, better still, he gets 1. That's going to make the job easier for Xyp9x, who has good positioning on Tensky when he walks through. Low HP, Cajun, it's a nice shot. But Glaive's able to play off of that, and they'll go 13-11, and Dignitas desperate for cash right now.
Nice little setup there. You can see there was 3 versus 2, and Xyp9x waiting in his Glaive. He knows he has to go aggressive there. A lot of those situations you wouldn't want to face, but he has to get a kill. He has to get the aggro. The real closing sectors of this game. It's the 3rd map of this best of 3. Loser goes home, and Carrigan opens things up. It's a full eco for Dignitas here, but this is almost guaranteed to be 14-11. Device with the P90, why not? It's not really worth it, like you said. You pointed out earlier, it's one of the only SMGs you only get $300 with, and it costs a lot more than a Mac 10 or MP7, but still, it does do serious work, you know?
Exactly. At this point, get the round.
He'll be checking this tight left, yeah. Gifted the kill.
Shot for Kerrigan at mid, this time not as successful. Nearly does get it when Config jumps back up toward the spool. It's Glaive instead that'll start hunting, but he's been spotted. They try and fall back, he's been tagged, he's been dropped. I guess it's still a 4 versus 2, a Device is lurking around, but an AK down, and that would strengthen anything right now, but it's completely thwarted. Astralis pick up the round, 14-11, 2 stand-ins, and Astralis, yes, the heavy favorites in this group up until today are pulling this off.
Yep, this would be absolutely nuts, and Dignitas trying to prove themselves as a top team, lurking on that top 10, and this was the chance. If there was ever one opportunity, the coach playing as well. Similar storylines.
Went through it and realized no one was there to spot it, so Rubino, he's still going back toward the A site. That doesn't really work out. They lose a man trying to go toward A, and now they've got to make up for this. Device is going to do exactly that. Through the B site, he's opened up the space. They can bring the bomb in. They've just got to watch vents on the way through. They won't have the information that mid's completely open, but they've checked that. And Rubino can try and cover them on the cross. No smokes. Throw the bomb. Smart. Does he know it? Can't do anything about it.
Oh, they throw across the bomb and still face the angle. Just hold tight at that point. Why is there facing McGlaive? He's trying to do what he can, and looks like it will be enough. MSL, 8 seconds remaining, still 2 to find. And
Device has to stick this. He's gotten to the corner. Device is going to... Oh, that X-ray. Looked like he was just going to walk back and give himself up. Good positioning. Catches out Glaive, catches him off. Device is low. 19 HP for him, 5 for Device. And he will win it. It's going to be map points, series point, and potential legendary status again for Astralis.
Device stepping up massively there. Just as they got locked out the A site, he lurks towards B. He goes down to 5 HP as well from the hands of the UMP. He gets the kill, and it's enough to get him towards the site. It was a nice idea throwing the bomb across. And for some reason, Zonic faced the angle. After doing that, why face? That is counterproductive, but still to go.
They do get the AK from that, but an AK plus one more player would have been huge. They go out middle. Kerrigan throws bomb to Zippix. He's going to try and open this now with the AWP. Just waiting light smoke on Z connector. Up highway, they approach. MSL's waiting behind the forklift. Good position for him to be in this situation as Tensky can pull the aggro. Gets one shot. MSL pops out. That's better timing. And sitting duck right now is Zippix on this highway. But Cajun's actually rotated through A main, so there's no flank potential. He could try and find this kill. 8 seconds, though, is the problem. And as soon as he goes for the plant, MSL's going to wrap back around. He knows he has to stick it. And down goes Zippix. Okay. We've got another round on our hands yet.
Still alive for now. It was tight, it was very close indeed, but they managed to do what they can with the 5-7s. MSL finishing things off as the plant comes in. It's just Astralis didn't really have enough time to work with that. All coming out towards the highway, trying to stick as a unit and getting locked down by the crossfires. Money's not amazing for Astralis, but they want to keep applying the pressure here. Can't afford to take an eco. It's going to be Galil's, AKs. It's going to be a reasonable buy. It won't be poor by any stretch of the imagination. See, Kerrigan has got the AWP and no utility to work with.
Zippix just spraying into smoke, hoping to catch off anyone pushing through from the Dignitas side, but they're not going to take chances. Pressure is on them. This is going to be the most disciplined round they've played yet. It has to be.
This could be the A split coming in. You can see Glaive, he's ready to pounce. We have seen him try to go towards highway by himself. He's with a teammate as well. That's going to be Device. So potential A split here. They'll try to get the mid control, take the presence away as his teammates do strike towards the A site.
Device with Glaive is down. Rubino's not looking. He's going to come back now, but he's going to get caught. That's the opening. Kerrigan this time through the door, not Zippix, so a change in play, but Cajun B, edge of the smoke, good find, and Glaive's not there, not close enough to refrag. Kerrigan's desperate to find one in the smoke. Instead, it's MSL, found by Zippix. It's a hero play, and Glaive will close it. Astralis, 2 status players, 2 stand-in players, keep their legendary status against what was Dignitas' best chance. That is heartbreaking for Dignitas, but my God, Astralis, a sigh of relief, it has to be. And hashtag do it for Dupree.
That's amazing. You couldn't write this stuff, Matt. You can see what it means as the owner of Astralis as well, joining, embracing Zonic. They can't believe that's happening. Cajun, the former member of his team, they thought they had this game tied up. It doesn't